Last game of the season. Okay, so we gonna see how this joint working, you know what I'm saying? We gonna see how this joint working, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes, shorty me go my little. Hey, I got this. All right, so we're gonna shoot your comment. I'll take a read them off, take a up to people, you know. Yeah.
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas.
I got 2 viewers. What's up?
We've got NBA basketball.
How you doing?
We're live at the
How you doing?
American Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us here at 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge.
We get to this
nothing
joint
tips
now.
off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines.
Get to it now.
And we've got David Aldridge there for them. David, good evening.
Hey, Kev. Well, Rick Carlisle is a coaching great.
He is a legend. Thank you, D.A. Brent, you played in 88 playoff games. What advice would you give to a player approaching
I played at 89.
playoff game?
Wow, that's a great question. That happened, I believe, my second year in Los Angeles way back in 97, 98 season. And you're really excited about it, but the intensity of that playoff game, Kevin, it
You want to get the game rocking or
takes
no?
on a whole nother level. So the best idea is just to keep it simple, and that's what I tried to do. Do your job, carry out your assignment, defend, and let the shots fall where they may. But that's pretty simple.
Speed, physicality, just focus.
Put it on
all those things evident when you make that switch from the regular season to the playoffs.
No doubt about it, and you get it right away because of the way the preparation is for a playoff series. You dig so deep into the numbers and about the personnel and about your matchup. There's no way that you don't have information on the guy you're about to go up against. You just hope that whatever you do can supersede the impact that he's making against you.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Warren on the perimeter. Ayton is out there with Aminu, and it's AI in at the point guard position.
And you think back to the preseason predictions, everyone knew this team was dangerous, and now it looks like AI has put them.
We're going to give you that 5. We're going to give you that 5,
Greg,
man.
it's rare
We're
to
going
see
to
a
give you
player
that.
like AI come in and make a good team that much better, but that's been the case so far. I would not be surprised to see AI and the rest of this team playing in the finals. The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2. Really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line.
And I took in waves to everybody there. How you doing? How you doing?
The first free throw is good.
Goofy as hell.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And the Suns have never won an NBA title. It's amazing for such a proud and storied franchise. Just one trip to the finals since the merger back in 1993. That was when they lost to the Chicago Bulls.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour.
So
everybody giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
Everybody doing good.
AI right side. Pass to Ayton. And the bucket is good. Point play chance here. And you think about the Suns team with Dan Marley, Kevin Johnson, Danny Ainge. Brett, they had a chance.
Well, a guy named Michael Jordan ruined a lot of the title chances for a lot of teams. The Suns were one of them. They came close But eventually, MJ's Bulls a little bit too tough for that Phoenix Suns team.
Free throw drops free.
And you see the raw.
I wonder if I play music and like
an intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's AI. His shot is good.
Yeah, man.
2 for 2 from the floor.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
It don't even matter.
Now, here's Doncic. He's covered by Warren. And here is Doncic. He's coming off a 22-point game against Indiana.
Ball movement was critical in this game. It did not stick with any one player, so his passing was on point. He really picked apart the defense.
He's just going to give it to him anyway? Okay.
Here's AI. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against New Orleans.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Here's
had him jumping. Yo, bro, when you do that, it's supposed to hit that.
Mavericks trail by 7. And Thompson kicks to Delaney. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, Delaney no good.
And right now they're like a light switch in the off position. 1 of 5 so far. Not an ideal start.
Freaking like 1,300 VC.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
And Dallas calls their first time
light
out of
work,
the game.
light work,
Court didn't
light
seem to
work,
help any last
light
time they
work.
met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Yo, how many people I got watching?
A few of their key guys spending long stretches of the game on the bench because of foul trouble. Hard to find.
Why ain't nobody saying nothing on God?
When you do that.
How about a look at our 2K leaderboard and a group of point guards that have a little bit of big man in them.
Let go then. I am about to start a new YouTube channel.
Since the All-Star break. You look at AI. He does a great job inside. One of the top rebounders in the league.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do.
It's a dimension of the game that so few point guards have, and it's an attribute that makes them much more valuable to their ball clubs.
I did this prank video, but
coming from the point guard position,
my phone camera didn't want to focus.
Tearaway warm-ups have long been a feature of the NBA. But last season, the new tearaway jerseys, they just kept ripping apart.
The old uniform
malfunction will come out of the living room.
Yeah, maybe.
You even had a couple malfunctions, and that was odd.
Well, the tie, bad tie.
Yeah.
I always have bad ties.
No.
I think they're looking back at the material choices for what they're doing. So maybe there'll be some subtle changes into this year. But it was interesting in the early part of last year. A lot of guys with a finger underneath the arm and pulling away a jersey and
5, 6, 7.
ripped away.
I know. I think last month I had like 11,000 views.
About the fabric this year.
Dallas making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Mavericks trailed by 11. Delaney, the pass to Barnes. Poked away.
Oh, I thought he had it.
On the corner. He clanks that one off the back iron and down it falls. Delaney's got his second bucket tonight. AI in the post.
He better make it.
He's got 8.
Holy in the mirror.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Oh,
here's Delaney. Puts it up from 15 and a little on that time, but it drops. Delaney's got 8.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Here's AI. Shot from the low block. And Ayton throws it down.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing. The passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
Delaney kicks to Doncic. His three-pointers off the mark. Phoenix leading by 12. AI outside. Right block shot. And the
all I see is green when I shoot, ball. All I see is green when I shoot, ball. Yeah.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Down low, Wagner, and foul.
Don't foul, son. Clap on.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
And the first one at the line is good. Mike Scott's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Suns here with a different look. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for 8. Gibson comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Jackson, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Bridges in for Devin Booker. Bridges passes to AI.
Dang, man, I wasn't even right person on top pass to.
11 feet away. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss.
Why did I just
and
foul?
there's the foul.
And I just got VG taken away. Oh, we're going to mix on me, man.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Wagner. And the Mavericks call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. A chance to check out AI here. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. First,
dang, I just realized I got 1,800 subscribers on this channel.
And he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. A shot missing. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one
game
behind.
of the season, got to go out with a bang.
If you stops when they needed to, the opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
And it's not that you have to take chances, but you got to step up your effort and try to get disruptive. They never did that, and on the road, that's a recipe for disaster.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. And Gibson kicks to AI.
Got to post him up. On game.
From 15. Good on the jump shot. AI's got 12.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Delaney, the pass to Barnes.
Pop. Come on, Pop. What you doing?
Back to Delaney.
Man, yo,
he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Man, he's shooting the ball very well, in addition to creating for both himself and his teammates out there on a roll.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. AI kicks to Bridges. The pass to AI. The Suns need to get a shot off. Shots good by Dedmon.
I'll take that assist.
Dedmon's got
That's
his
just
first points in this one.
In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely focused.
I don't think you ever expect to carve out such a big lead early on in a game like this, but let's see if they can maintain momentum.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this.
Be back. Right after this. Man, I'm gonna post this on my drama page and get this shit popping.
He had a moment to talk with AI on his team's chances to win it all this year.
When the season started, there was a feeling on this team that we have what it takes. I mean, why not us, you know? I think the depth of our team is a big strength, and if you match us against anyone else in our conference, we can definitely hold our own. I'm not foolish enough to make any predictions, but I do.
Greg, AI not game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Back to Scott. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And have to defend better in the paint. They just let him set up way too deep.
Well, he's going to punish you down there if you're not more physical than he is, and look for them
to go right back to that play. I need assists. I got 5 assists. I need about like 15.
Scott is out there with Wagner, assists. And it's Thompson in at the 1 spot.
I need about like
That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. To the middle.
Not impossible.
Wagner passes to Doncic.
You put your heavy, big dome to it.
Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Warren. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Barnes. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
That's not who I wanted to pass, dude.
AI in their last time out against the Pelicans lit up the floor. He finished with 36 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production.
How long partner get my way,
David, appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
No, I did.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
Doncic with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average.
I keep forgetting that's Clay. You can't leave Clay over,
Thompson's
man.
Strength on display, his ability to fire off the catch-and-shoot J. So dangerous.
And looking at Luka Doncic, incredibly mature for his age. Physically, the broad shoulders, weighing in about 230. Mentally, though,
advanced understanding
of how to play the game.
Yeah, it's not so much just the made shots, it's the consistency of the made shots that's got his team in the lead.
Thompson with it. AI picks him up. Scott inside, working on Booker. Barnes outside. No good there. Nice D from Warren.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Count that one.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump
what's up,
shot.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's
up? What's up? What's up? Gang, gang, gang. What's up? What's up? Gang, gang.
Now here's Doncic, defended by Booker.
Better have him get that off.
Barnes can't get it to go.
You got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter.
No good from Booker.
Dang, Book.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Barnes with another miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
AI outside. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Passes it to Doncic. Inside. Excellent D there from AI. Warren kicks to Booker. No good from outside.
Book usually hit that. Where you going?
Where you
going?
The ball. Can't hit from 12.
I should have made a pure sharpshooter. I made a shot created.
Now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by.
I don't even know what made me do that. I made a shot creating, slashing, point guard. That's probably like the worst build, but when you playing on like online courts, it's probably like the worst build to play with, for real. Cause you can't. Well, I mean, you can go to the rack. It's like going to the rack, but you can't really take too many threes.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
Second half underway. Here's who Igor Kokoshkov's got on the floor. Booker and Warren on the perimeter. Ayton is out there with the Minu, and it's AI in at the point. From deep. That shot no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Now, here's Doncic. Powell, the pass to Doncic.
I wonder how many views on YouTube you gotta have until you get that YouTube symbol on top of your player. And then you want like at the park and stuff like that.
Well, fade away, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Klay Thompson.
Just such efficient form there from Klay Thompson. The height, the release, great rotation, and a soft touch.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And the shot goes in. Thompson's got 4 points. They are.
And the fact that we're even having a discussion about a higher percentage of correct calls, Kevin, I would just like to have a higher percentage of correct calls for the rest of this game with you.
Well, good. This guy next to me handed me this card. It wasn't my idea. It was this guy over here. Yeah, well, he said, ask Brent about the referee.
We need the stats, guys.
Yeah. Oh, no, we do. Yeah. Thank you.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
Here's Delaney. And a miss there on the triple. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. And he makes good on the layup. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Booker effective that time, close to the basket, taking his time to catch in.
Dallas calls timeout. You know, Brent, when you think of Devin Booker, you immediately think scoring. But he's become, as time goes on, an excellent facilitator as well.
Well, I think he's learning to do that, Kevin, because of the playing time that he's getting. And the defenses that he has seen in the early part of his career have been quite unique. 2 out of the first 3 years that he played in the NBA, he's averaging over 20 points. So the passing part of his game, the more feel part of his game, it's coming along nicely.
We got a player. We got somebody in here. What's up, good guy? How you doing, man? What you been up to? I can't even talk, man.
A platoon swap here for Phoenix. And if you're
can't talk. Oh my gosh, I can't speak for shh. I'm trying to keep it PG-13. PG-13. You gonna leave me the ball or no? Oh, I see someone else just enter. How you doing?
Here's AI. And AI.
That's how we do it.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
That always energizes your teammates. They feel your imagination, get motivated, and helps you extend your lead as well.
And the
like to see that play set up. Got to have 2 guys on the same page, and Josh Jackson finishes it off with an
Who on right now? Who on? Who on?
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit.
You see somebody say what's up in that
Dallas
chat.
moving the ball around.
The live chat. The Reddit chat.
Here's Barnes. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Warren. AI passes to Jackson. The shot's good. Jackson's got 10 points.
Well, the O looks unstoppable today, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Barnes outside. He kicks it to Doncic.
How's my dude? Okay, I'm about to say you need to pick up
to Delaney. 5 on the clock.
He ain't gonna bang.
From deep
Why he ain't gonna bang?
range, it's hauled in by Warren.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on
he gonna bang. He better. He better bang on me.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Barnes outside.
The last game of the season before the playoffs, so you know you gotta go in.
Pass to Doncic. Over Jackson. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one.
Who against who?
Got to be some
not
consideration here for a different rotation, because the matchups right now just not favorable.
Here's Delaney. He's guarded by AI. Barnes kicks to Delaney. Again, the miss by
He ain't
the
hitting nothing with a hand up
He
his
had
face.
6 points from long range.
He not that caliber of breed.
Here since.
The shot, no good. Nice D from Scott. Mavericks trail by 20.
I just realized I got 2 people watching right now. I got
There's
2 comments. 2 for toe. Let me get 2 more so I can get a 4 for 4. You feel me?
Passes it to Barnes.
Jackson.
Get every
when you think of a rebound, man.
Controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Dang, how long have I been recording? 27 minutes. How many people on? 2?
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And
what the sense of the game?
The D wide open
with
this feed. They had no chance to prevent that.
Oh, my alley.
That's what
my alley
passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go.
Real quick. Hold on. Check something out real quick. I wonder if you could put a link. Can't y'all put a link in on Instagram, John? Or is that just Snapchat? I don't know. Let's see. I wanna share this joint out real quick. I'm sorry to the only person that's on right now. I apologize. I sincerely do. I just want more people to come and watch. You feel? Okay, I posted on Snapchat. Well, I posted on Instagram real quick. Just real quick. Hold on. 1 second. I don't think there's a link on here. So I gotta post it. So I gotta put it inside my profile jump. Eat the baby. Eat the baby. Eat the baby. It's taking longer than I thought. Hit all my Snapchat.
In a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Suns leading by 20. Harrison Barnes is out there with Powell. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Back to AI. There's the triple. Good on the three-point
Banger.
shot. AI
Hit you with a banger, yeah.
Up on the board here in the 4th for the Suns.
Excuse me.
Here's Delaney. And he goes up strong with one hand and
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Such solid fundamental basketball on display right there,
You
guys.
talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
But that's a play that only works by practicing over and over
Get
and
the
having
weed,
a great
man.
rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
AI dishes to Ayton.
Go put it up, big fella. Go put that up, big
And he gets the
fella.
basket.
Yeah.
Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Aiden,
Who
you
calling,
really
man?
have to hit him
Who
to
calling,
prevent the
man?
basket.
5 years from now, who do you think will be
Why
the
you
best player in the
calling, man?
NBA?
5 years from
Yeah,
now, the
where you
best player
going,
in the
man?
NBA
Ugly. Ugly boy, man.
be the best player in the league.
If he does not get injured, I think he'll be the best player in the NBA.
You watching my live right
5
now.
years from now.
Okay, that sounds good.
Give me another name.
Is Joel Embiid going
I
to be
like
the
that as
man
well.
in the league?
You can't, let's get really.
If he stays,
You said what?
of course, you can say that with anybody.
You can say it with anybody, but Joel
I'm
Embiid
using
might
headphones
just
right now on
be
me,
that
son.
guy.
Special talents. Thompson with it. AI picks him up. Thompson passes to Wagner. A fader. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries.
Man, that's
He's shooting
crazy.
78%.
Pulled up on me
A
on
lot
the
of
game.
dialogue around the league as to whether or not Klay Thompson could bear the brunt of being a main scorer on the team. Well, tonight proving it.
Back to AI.
What? Play you in 2K. Boy, you don't want to smoke in 2K. Chill out, bro.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here
You
in the
ain't
fourth.
in 2K.
How
That's
many
why.
extra possessions
That's
have
why.
they
Because you
gotten
asked,
because of that
man. You
rebound
asked,
advantage?
man.
Well, there are numerous ways to build a lead, but owning the glass may be one of the best.
Powell with the steal. Bridges
I
against
take you to work in 2K.
Pass to Delaney. He tries for 3. Tipped away. Suns leading by 22. Certain guys can play within themselves and still dominate. You played along one of the best that you saw up close in Tim Duncan.
One of the things I think
Like
about
that,
with
my,
Tim
you know what I'm
is
saying? They're gonna
how
think
many
call me. You know
numbers
what
he
I'm
left
saying?
on the board, Kevin.
Like,
The way that Coach
like they doing
Popovich
something.
played
You're,
him, minimal minutes, touches when needed most, where Tim usually came through. But how
I'm
much
about
more
to
dominant
die.
he truly could have been.
And he didn't care about numbers.
Chicken
did he?
Not
nugget.
at all. He cared about
Chicken
one number,
nuggets
and that's
about to
putting W's on
die.
the board. But how
Sometimes
many
you
more
gotta
things
charge your
Tim Duncan
chicken
would have
nugget.
led categorically in the history of the NBA at the power forward position,
bro,
but
what-
overall,
Look,
the
what the
numbers
hell
would
you
have
even
been
talking about?
staggering.
I don't know.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. Phoenix leading by 21.
Gonna let him stand right there.
Now Bridges. He feeds it to Booker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there.
Baby, what you heard
Keeps
about?
his eyes on the prize. Well, entering the league, Devin Booker really had some troubles on the defensive end. So as much as we talk about offensively him trying to get better, on the defensive end he needs to learn how to be in better positions.
Damn. Damn.
One shot.
One shot, two shot.
Free throw good, Booker. And with Booker's defense, Brent, still being a work in progress, the advantage is he is still very young.
Well, the coaches have really simplified the game plan on the defensive end. So you do things like jumping ahead of the screen or pushing down the screen and start to corral guys into areas. That's helping Devin Booker establish some more confidence on the defensive end.
Here's Wagner.
Down.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Now how about how he sets his
Dumb.
man up there, runs it
That's how
right
you
into
say
the
it.
screen,
Dumb.
and then gets the basket.
Now here's AI. He's
I wanted to lay it up.
positioning on the putback.
And using that 7'5" wingspan.
When you scratch your
putting it
scalp,
back
man,
off the miss.
and
One of
you
eight.
just scratch it the way you want to scratch it.
And
Trust and
Delaney's
believe
got the
that
ball
shit
here for
gonna
the
be fire.
Mavericks. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
4 minutes and 32 seconds
Thompson
left.
against Booker. Tipped away. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, we gone. We
And
gone.
Phoenix
We
pushing
gone.
it up
We
now.
gone.
Jumps up. And AI
Slam him,
throws
man.
it down.
Yeah, good job with the anticipation, and then the quick hands result in points off the break.
Sometimes you calculate the risks, and he did it there, but couldn't have turned out any better.
Here's Delaney. As the league's star power grows, we see more players taking on roles in entertainment, which is kind of interesting. Do you think that's a distraction?
Why didn't he
at all?
just pop it up
Did you
himself,
know that
man?
I was in a movie myself, Kevin?
Why do you think I'm bringing this up?
Oh,
You have
okay.
first-hand knowledge
Dang.
of this. Your fingerprints are all over this
Messed up
place.
my
Yeah, not a distraction. I mean, come on, it's an opportunity for guys to
It
go.
was fun, right? You loved your experience, didn't you?
I did love my experience.
He stuttering.
I did a couple
He had
of
too much fun on
commercials
his
when I was
experience.
in Los Angeles. It's a lot of fun.
You were good.
You're amazing,
And,
Kevin.
and
Thank you.
they
for that.
won. And they won awards.
Thank you. The things did win awards.
I know.
You're very kind. It's not a distraction, though. These guys
No.
are kids. They want to do things. They want to do things musically. They want to be on stage. They want to be in movies.
It
They want
helps
to do
the team.
TV
It's the
shows.
baby what you hear. Dang, that's supposed to go in.
Why not?
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Barnes kicks to Delaney from 12 feet out. Looking to get it going. Count the basket. 12 points for Harrison Barnes.
Okay.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Okay.
Booker dishes to AI.
Okay. Whoop. Fuck with me.
Fires from 14. Again, Phoenix.
Yeah, you can't allow those kind of looks. That's the type of defense played by a team staring at a double-digit deficit.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Barnes.
Bull. You gotta learn how to get your rebounds, man.
Over to the wing. Here's Delaney.
Hell no.
Takes the 12-footer and hits. Delaney's got 4 this quarter. And here are the Suns now. On the wing, Thompson.
I got too many turnovers. You only get 4? That's
Back
too
to
many.
Delaney. Thompson inside, defended by Booker. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Coming through the back door.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Yeah, the goddamn pony.
AI with it. Guarded now by Barnes.
Why do y'all motherfuckers keep tipping my shit,
And that
man?
one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 22 points.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
Why?
And there's the foul. It'll go on. That's his third foul.
Pete the Green Tea,
My brother be like, Pete the Green Tea. Rules changes might curb the strategy though going forward.
Well, it's been nice to see that NBA
my brother got the Mickey D hairline.
on the weakness of their free throw shooting in particular to be better and be.
Why he just passed it? He had a bull wide. He had a dude wide open.
Winning. We saw that last year. Andre Drummond being a prime example. The other thing, Kevin, that we've seen too is coaches having to implement strategies, not just to do the hacking, but in terms of their substitutions and who's on the floor. So interesting thought processes from both ends, but mostly go shoot some free throws, guys.
Yeah, she ready. Yeah, like goddamn punny.
So it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the
body of work this year, guys. Yeah, let it get damn
when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
What the? Catch your motherfucking jaw, bro.
On the glass, he was not messing around.
So it's the Mavericks now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks to Thompson. Pass to Brunson. Right wing, Spalding. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The rebound, Danny.
And here's AI. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them.
All right, gang, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck up out of here. All right, peace. Oh, I'm still on air. Why am I taking the video? What the hell's wrong with me, man? Okay, I'm low. How to... Okay, stop.